Goodnight and welcome to another edition of Sports Monday. I am Paul Lopez. The man who has no imagination has no wings. That is a quote from the one and only Muhammad Ali, and our junior cycling national team most certainly soared to the top with their outstanding performance at the Caribbean Junior Cycling Games in the Dominican Republic. Gabrielle Gabourel secured a gold medal in the individual time trial and a bronze medal in the road race championship. Jalen Briceño secured a bronze medal in the individual time trial. We caught up with the team at the Phillip Goldson International Airport upon their return.
It was definitely, I think, one of the happiest moments of my life to stand on the podium and hear the Belizean national anthem play in a foreign land, especially holding the flag on the #1 spot on the podium. I held it with pride, especially in the month of September. So.
What would you say, what do you attribute to your first place in time trial against the competition from across the Caribbean?
I think I put a lot of work into my time trial because it's a guaranteed win. There's not many factors that can affect you in a time trial as it can affect you in a road race. So I think I prepared extra for the time trial. So I went in confident in the time trial.
And for the road race, what was the mindset? You received bronze.
Yeah, I got bronze. I tried my best to get away, but it was impossible. It was next to impossible, especially after the time trial. I think I had a big target on my back because my time was kind of a lot faster than the others. So it was like I was a target for the road race.
Personally, for me, it's a great honor to actually bring back something to my country. You know, it's always been a dream to, first of all, be selected for the national team, and even a greater experience to actually be on the podium compared to other guys from all over the Caribbean, right? And honestly, when I went there, it was very intimidating because, like, you know, I'm a small guy. Like, everybody was like way bigger, but I still went out there and like gave it my all.
We were the force to be reckoned with out there. It's like once Belize move, we have to move. Gabi had a hard time trying to get away from the crowd because of her winning the gold medal in the time trial. Everybody knew that she was the one to watch. But yes, this is a building block, and this, I want all these young people to see that you put in the work, you get the opportunity, and you bring results.
And staying on cycling, this weekend the Belize Tourism Board hosted its annual September Criterium, which is a bicycle race on a circuit road course. This Sunday's race was held on the Albert Regent Street Circuit. Here are some highlights courtesy Ordones Bike Shop. This is the start of the junior and youth race on Regent Street. Asher Belize immediately makes a breakaway. Here on the second lap of the race is Guns rider Steven Sylvester blazing a trail all alone. In the fifth lap, Rolling Shutters Ivan Usher attacked the main peloton to take the lead. Devontae Bennett quickly responded. That was followed by an attack by Guatemala's Kevin Rojas for the lead. Late in the race, with only 2 laps remaining, Kevin Rojas is all alone out front. In the lead, Rojas catches up with the tail of the race and laps the main group of riders. At the finish line, it is Kevin Rojas for the win in the junior and youth category. That was an easy one for Rojas. And now for some action from the elite riders. Early in the races, Imani's Devin Azueta and G-Flow's Jaiven Gonzalez in the lead. 6 riders are now up front on Regent Street, including Sean Codd, Carlton Robinson, Oscar Quiros, and Giovanni Lovell. Oscar has now taken the lead in this one, followed by Carlton Robinson, Giovanni Lovell, and Wasani Castro. Sean Codd launches an attack on Regent Street to open a gap between the lead group of riders. Sean Codd is still in the lead, all alone as he swings off Albert Street and onto Regent Street. Codd would eventually be caught by the main lead group. Again, it is Sean Codd with the lead on Albert Street after launching another attack on Regent Street, but Oscar Quiros remains in pursuit. With 12 laps remaining, Jaiven Gonzalez has been holding the lead and will continue to do so for several more laps. Oscar Quiros, Carlton Robinson, and Giovanni Lovell continues to pursue Gonzalez as they seek to close this long-standing gap. Now we're at the finish line. It's Oscar Quiros. Oscar Quiros in first place, followed by Jaiven Gonzalez and Giovanni Lovell. We heard from Quiros.
Jaiven did a very good job out there. I have to give him his props. I enjoy when you ride like that. I mean, you look to serve best for everybody, right? Challenge each other, and that's it. That's a clean racing. I love it, and I'm just thank God thankful for the win.
We say a huge congratulations to all the winners. Once again, those highlights come to you courtesy Ordonez Bike Shop. We now move into some basketball action. The Belize Inter-Office Basketball League is currently underway with games being held weekly inside the St. Catherine Auditorium. Tonight we bring you highlights from Friday night's matchup between the Grace Kennedy Kings and the undefeated Belize City Council Dragons, courtesy RY Productions. The Grace Kennedy Kings wins the tip-off. Number 6 for the Kings, Lindsey Young, dribbles past 2 defenders, goes up, draws a foul, and puts up the basket to place his team on the scoreboard. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Aubrun Rivero takes it to the basket and misses the layup. His teammate Shaquem Valerio with the rebound and the putback for 2 points to tie the game. The first quarter ended with a 14-point tie. 3 minutes left in the half. Kings in possession of the ball. Throw in to Gabrielle Gabourel. Back to captain Carol Tench. Tench with the strong drive to the basket to give his team the lead. On the other end is Kevin Hamilton with the fast break and the quick jumper to tie the game. The half ended with the Grace Kennedy Kings in the lead, 25 points to the Dragons' 20 points. The Belize City Council Dragons continued to trail at the end of the third quarter with 34 points to the Kings' 42 points. In the fourth and final quarter, it's Aubrun Rivero with the ball. Ball to Hamilton under the rim. Hamilton tosses it off to Valerio in the paint to complete the play. On the other end of the court, Kieran Salazar at the three-point line. Lindsey Young with a huge rebound, and he puts it back up to finish the play. Under a minute to go in this one, and the Kings are up by 7 points. Cordell Gonzalez for the Belize City Council Dragons is left wide open at the three-point line, and he puts up a much-needed 3. It's now a 2-possession ball game. Dragons inbound to Hamilton with 19 seconds on the clock. Hamilton to Gonzalez at the three-point line. Gonzalez goes up, and that is money, folks. It is now a 1-point game. The Grace Kennedy Kings, however, would go on to win the match by 1 point to end the Dragons' winning streak. Well, folks, that's all we have for you in tonight's coverage of Sports Monday. Catch you in the next one.